friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by today. We're back at Grape Expectations Ranch, and the sky is beautiful today. And I kind of did a thing. Um, Last night, I was in the mood to just build, and I was thinking about how I wasn't super thrilled with how the ranch was looking, and you know, um, yeah, I made a few changes. So let's look. Yeah. There's a new house. Um there's a whole there's a whole new everything. I bulldozed the lot. Was quite surprised by how much money we actually had. Now I did pocket all of the items, the bed and the plants and everything other than windows and doors and that sort of thing. And yeah, I was quite surprised by what I was able to do, and it's bare bones inside though. And the barn will definitely need changed in time. This is not what I want it to look like, but this is the new layout inside, and it will be technically a two-bedroom. My plan is for the barn to eventually have a loft in it, and that will be where we will do the nectar making. But overall, I'm much happier with this layout. I I wasn't really feeling the whole facing the barn kind of thing. I thought that it would be much better if she had a view from her windows, not of the barn, but of the land around her. And I'm really happy with my decision to double layer the windows here in the living room, which is not much of a living room at the moment, let's be real. But yeah, I layered two windows on top of each other, and it really helped things. Unfortunately, I don't think that Bartholomew thought much of the house because he immediately disappeared. And yeah, I've just had Clara report him missing, but yeah, that didn't go well. But hopefully Bart will come back soon. He he probably just was not really feeling very loved after that whole laughing at him for his um, cone. Yeah, that's probably on me. But we're gonna have her kind of get started on training everybody. As I've said, we want to start working on that. And whoops, I didn't mean to pause. And oh no, we don't want to gather snow. Okay, now I need to pause so I can catch hold of him. He's definitely very wild. Oh, here I also wanted to point out a new mod, Little Miss Sam. It allows you to lead the horse places. You select lead horse, then they kind of follow you as you walk. And then when you don't want them following you anymore, you can just choose, I think it's like stop leading horse, something like that. So I just put that one in. If I recall, it's actually a brand new mod. So, okay, we are going to actually work on, I think we're just going to go for a ride. I don't think we've gone for a ride here in this part of the world yet. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Um, and getting a chance to explore it in the snow. Big plus, but we also need to start building Haiku's, uh, skills and such. I'm not going to bother Kentucky too much right now. She did just have a foal, but we also do need to work on the foal, who is not doing well apparently. So we might need to cancel some actions here too. Okay, we need to feed you first. Okay, bottle feed you, and then we will take Haiku for a ride. All right. And we will make it an energetic ride just because I feel like Haiku seems like a very energetic sort. So I wanted to peek in here. Okay, we have a great relationship with Arizona. Arizona is aggressive, also energetic. Okay, actually, Haiku is not energetic. Defiant and fearful, yes. I would have assumed that Haiku had an energetic trait also. Interesting. All right. Also, while she's doing that, want to just very quickly, whoops, not cheat. I want to really quickly say, she's trying to, okay, we're going to have to feed the sheep and goats when we're done because they're, whoops, I forgot to move the food bowl inside. I had everything piled in the center and was, oh, look at Arizona playing with that. Oh, so cute. Whoops. You're so cute. I can't wait to see what he looks like. He, when he grows up. Oh, we need those, we need the grape, or the nectar to mature soon. Because we're down to 7 simoleons. We may have to actually do some kind of job, just to, have enough to get us by for a bit. It's it's going to be a problem if we don't have more money. That's what happens when I go and spend all the money on a renovation. I'm surprised with her skill that she isn't riding better. Like, I feel like she's still, I guess 3 isn't the best, but I believe this is only and I'm going to do this just to check. Yeah, it's a 10 part skill, so I guess I was thinking it was only 5, but it is a 10 part skill, so I guess it's not unreasonable that she struggles a bit with the riding. It's a great view. I would go into first person, but I don't know about you guys. Being in that first person view gives me motion sickness. And I'm not one who's normally prone to that kind of thing, but it's so bobbly and awful that, yeah, I just can't handle it. Just kind of sliding around here so we can see their view as they go. I want to try to change the pitch here a little bit so we can see what she's seeing. Now this guy's chasing us. Are you trying to outrun the horse? We're not even running that fast. Yeah, we seem to be using up our power resources awfully quickly all of a sudden. I don't know if we're getting less wind in this winter time or what, but it's very weird. She is grimacing hardcore. Look at that face. All right, we will let them finish their ride, and then I think we're going to head into town and do a job. All right, I think seeing the bills broke her and Haiku because they've just been doing this since I got the notification that the bills had arrived. It could have been worse. We do have her power and water fully covered, and so this is just lock taxes. It could have been a lot worse. It's still really bad. We are, over 1,000 simoleons short, but we definitely need to do some jobs until those grapes come in. All right, well, she's still sad and she's a little stressed about the bills, but hopefully we can get a job. I think we're going to do the horse riding lessons for kids. I'm hoping between the two that their skills are high enough that we can get one of the higher options. We are going to take Haiku, try to build that relationship and skills. And I wanted to also check that we have gained 200 simoleons in value. That's pretty good because we really have only gained a little bit in the skill department, and we definitely need to work on the skills. Oh, was this you? Was this Haiku? Do we own this? We're gonna try anyway. We're gonna have her put it in her inventory when she gets back. And I'm kind of debating having one of the ranch events because if I've seen correctly, you can earn donations from having those, and I think that might benefit us. It might be worth trying, and then maybe we can meet a few additional people. Because from what I've seen, you also are able to invite pretty much anybody. So we might look into that. She's going to need a shower first, though. Bart is back, and he brought a gift. That's his little contribution, I hope, to paying the bills. Maybe it'll help. Maybe not a lot, but maybe. All right. I want to have her get that shower. This is still out of season, so nothing there for us. We are going to quickly go around, get everyone clean and happy. Probably do a bit of milking and shearing and that sort of thing. And let's see. Whoops, draw? I just had an option to draw. Okay, we're going to feed and clean you, and then we will milk, and then we are going to... Oh, they're drinking out of the bottles. Let's see. You are overall happy, so we can go ahead and just shear, and you are also overall happy. Actually, these sheep do pretty well. I'm kind of impressed. All right, how is Kentucky doing? Because I'm seeing some red, or at least orange. Okay, your fun is poor, but otherwise good. So we are going to encourage you to use the horse ball. And okay, she's happy now because Bart is back. Bart is cleaning his bottom. And we're going to go ahead and open that up. And then I'm going to... I'm going to plan an event this way. Okay. So I have not seen a lot of people do this. So I'm not sure which one is going to be better. It does cost us 100. Okay, guests are ready and eager to donate simoleons to the ranch. How much? Well, that depends on how successful the event is. Horses, mini sheep, and mini goats, oh my. Caring and playing with these animals might just be another day on the ranch for some. But for friends and community members, it can be a fun and fluff-filled event. Get together and celebrate what these ranch animals bring to the world. Okay, that has huge promise. And then there's the ranch gathering. Say howdy to family and friends with a ranch gathering. Pull up a barrel. There's ranch music, cowpoke dancing, grilling, nectar, and all the neighborly socialization a sim could want. Experience an unforgettable day on the ranch. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the animal day. I don't think we're really set up for the ranch gathering day. I think that would be best kept to a point when we have at least 1 or 2 bottles of nectar that are actually doing well, like one of the higher end ones, and also, just having more available for our guests to do. Right now, there's only 2 seats to even sit down, so yeah. All right, I think we will start it out by keeping up. Yeah, we have no friends. Okay, let's see. Open invites. Invite random guests from anywhere. Hello, stay up there. Oh, okay. Invite random guests from anywhere to this event. Okay, let's go ahead and bump it up to 15. And we will see who shows up. I think that's going to be the most fun way to do this. And we don't have any direct friends. I think we will invite Danny as our animal tender. And okay, that apparently didn't work. Let's hire that role again. Oh, we cannot hire. Okay. Weird. All right. Apparently we have done that already though. So let's see. It is 5:18. We'll start it at 7. That'll give us time to get everybody in order and collect those, you know, milk and wool from everybody. And she's going to need to go to potty. All right. And we'll check back in once the event starts. Unless something happens. As I said, unless something happens. Explain to me how this fool keeps getting in the house. There are steps now, like full-on steps. So how is Arizona getting inside? I even had, I forgot to do it on this one, but I had the doors locked and they would still get inside. This is really confusing. All right, I was sure that 7 o'clock would be enough time for everything, but alas, it was not. But we will go ahead and get started on this event. We need to make guests happy, meet guests, pet a mini animal, and have guests hug a ranch animal. I hope we have the option to actually tell people that. Some tips: we will need multiple mini sheep, multiple mini goats, and multiple animal feeders. We're going to have to rely on the one for now. And Bjorn Bjergsen, we're going to give him a howdy introduction as soon as we finish with what we're doing. And let's see who else has shown up. We had 15 guests invited. So, whoops, I'm going to slow down the speed. We have Cormac Wilson and Bernice Robles. I know the sim. Hitomi Wilson, I guess I don't know that sim. And Owl Wheeler, I love that name. Mortimer Goth has shown up. Morty's apparently looking for some farm life, ranch life. Everybody is in our house, so that's great. Moira's having some issues there. That is... okay, well, that's right. This is our... Whoop. Everybody's moving too fast. This is Danny. She's the one who's tending the animals, so that will help. And everybody's in the barn, where, by the way, we have no power because, I don't know why. We have the three, what's the word I'm looking for? The wind turbines, and they were producing plenty of power before. I know our house is bigger, but we have only two additional lights because I put these two in here. So I'm really confused as to why that is. Okay, we're just kind of going through and meeting as many guests as I can. That will make it easier for me to complete some of the other stuff as we go. Oh, we got guests hugging. Okay, we met 2 guests. Does that count? Because I saw him actually hugging that animal. Why is that not counting? That should count. That's not fair. Y'all saw that, right? Okay. We'll make it work. We will make it. I love how Bartholomew's right in there. Like, hey, I want in on this hugging action. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Hug the slipper. We need to get in there and give some hugs to... She is in her element here. She's much more social than I expected her to be. She really does seem to shine around others. And I love that. Okay. Let's see. We need to... Now, I wish that ask about getting a horse was not about us getting a horse, but about trying to encourage others to get a horse. Let's ask if Bernice has children. Everybody's so crowded right in here. Okay. Actually, okay, chatting with Krista. we need to joke with guests. Who have I already met? We've met you, so we're gonna go ahead and find my humor section. I'm still getting used to this. Okay. Tell joke about a horse, of course. Unless the horse, of course, is the famous Mr. Red. Okay. Oh, he's counting sheep. He's gonna get dozed. There we go. I love it. It's such a stupid interaction, but it's so funny. Okay. I don't think I've done that one on camera before. So I probably should have, because that one's great. Okay, everybody's so tense and unhappy. Why? Don't be unhappy on my farm. I want you guys to be smiling and having a wonderful time. Okay, the joke went over, I think. Oh, no. I think we gave her a headache. Okay. Was, okay. Oh, somebody's flirty. Who's flirty? It's for some reason my pictures are not showing up. Bjorn is flirty. Interesting. They're not loving the jokes. Yeah. Let's hope Slipper will let us have a hug, because we really need this whole situation to get better. Everybody's sleeping. This is the problem with hosting one of these events at night. Once everybody goes to sleep, wait, how do we pet? That's a socialized interaction. There it is. Okay, we're gonna stop socializing. Try to get these other two things in. Alright, we gotta get over to you. Come on. Get over to Slipper. I know it's a little busy over there. Get right in there. Maybe let's just hug a ranch animal, so we can cheer you up. You're not loving this moment, are you? Yeah, it's not going as planned. And hug. Let's go ahead and just cancel those interactions for a moment. Oh, she's cold. Uh-oh. Okay. We gotta keep an eye on that. I mean, you are wearing shorts in the winter, so it is bound to happen. Although I do believe that is one of her day outfits. But, she's growing out her leg hair, so that should be providing some level of... Oh, whoa. That's kind of a rough spot. Slipper's just staring at him. Okay, let's see. Socialize. Play with Slipper. And pet Slipper. And this is kind of craziness here in this tight little space. There's a lot going on, and she just took a massive dump right in front of everyone. Wonderful. Okay, Slipper, are you broken? Or are we broken? We need things to work here, Slipper. Help us out. Help us out. Alright, Slipper doesn't want to play. So we're going to call over Sock. Sock is our favorite. Okay. Socialize. We're going to pet Sock. Wait, dude, I just woke him up for me. Hurry up. The goats have to at least be female, because you do not generally get milk from males, and I don't know why I kept calling them both he, because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Just wanted to put that out there. Okay, I know you're cold. Come on. Give. As soon as I wake them up, somebody starts talking to them. Okay, come on. We're gonna queue it up with all of them. We're gonna queue up petting and playing, and we're gonna hope that somebody lets us get in there. Play with Sir Slipper? Pet Slipper. Come on. Whoa. Oh, okay. Not doing a lot of interaction with the guests, which is surprising. We still have... Oh, goodness. We gotta take care of you. This is not going as planned. Okay, we're gonna stop trying to do that interaction. Let's move on to the next animal. No? Still not going to do it? You need some pants. Probably should not have deleted a bunch of CC and then played without fixing that. Okay. This is not going well. Okay. Come on. I feel like if they would have done this, we should have been able to at least get to the second level. How much time do we have left? An hour. Okay. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get you out of here. Okay, you are capable of moving. I think it's just because they're also focused on just those 4 little animals that there's not enough. Well, oh jeez. You're gonna have to shovel that front porch. Okay, we need to figure out how to get her out too. I think we're gonna have to travel. Or him. Sorry, I keep calling Arizona her. I am admittedly used to Arizona being more of a feminine name, so that probably is why, but I really liked the idea of naming him Arizona. So, alright. We are going to tell you a joke. And... well, okay. Yeah. Of course, guest expectations for Ranch Animal Day were high, but unfortunately, satisfaction was low. You might say that the guests donated a mini amount of simoleons to the ranch. Get it? The animals will be sad. Great. I didn't even see how much it actually gave us. I will have to look back on that, but yeah, that didn't go very well. All right, we're gonna, whoops, not leftovers, because, oh yeah, I'll do leftovers. Okay. We do have 619 simoleons, so we had to have gotten a bit of something. Okay, I want to, let's see. Fun is low and hygiene is low. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to set up here was horse care, brush coat, give you some attention, rub your neck, talk to, tell a joke. We actually have a great relationship with Arizona. Our relationship with Haiku is not so great, but all right. We're going to have to try to get some sleep. I will travel in the morning to try to get Arizona out of this situation. Otherwise, I don't know how else to do it other than to put in the cheat to make him selectable and then move him out. But I think traveling will be easier, so I don't have to try to find that cheat. We'll check back in the morning. Well, our power has been shut off. Not that that really affects us, like, at all, because we're off the grid. So, you know, Claire's feeling fine about it. She's like, whatever, you do you. So we're going to go ahead and travel with all 3 horses, and I'm going to have her do a job with each of the adults. I don't believe we can with Arizona, but if we can, I will do that too. So hopefully by the end of this, we'll have enough money to pay our bills. I don't think we'll be able to do much else, but at least we can pay the bills. Okay, it's the day of decisions. We're going to probably do... okay, I kind of like to choose jobs based on how they will help us also. And honestly, they all need skills. We're going to do the temperament skills with Haiku. And then we will probably... Let's see. I'm going to take a look at the skills that... Well, not Arizona. What am I doing? I want to take a look at the skills that Kentucky has. Okay, her temperament is amazing. Apparently she has a handiness skill. I feel like that's not supposed to be there, but okay then. We definitely need to improve her agility skills, so I think we will go that route next. I randomized Kentucky for the most part, so it's kind of funny seeing her traits because I didn't really pay as much attention to those as I probably should have. But she is basically Haiku's polar opposite. Although she's a free spirit too, so they both kind of just like to do what they want to do, so that's probably going to make Haiku a little difficult to deal with too. But anyway, we're going to do one for helping her agility, and let's see. Hopefully, it's been paying out like 240-ish each. Um, so yeah, that should be enough for us to pay the 1,000 in bills. But if not, we might have to do a third job if we have time. Okay, I did just realize that she has this action figure. Remember when Bartholomew brought home a gift for us? We are going to sell that. It is worth 115 simoleons. That will allow for us to fill the feeder like we need to, because while the other two horses are here, they do need some level of care. We're also going to pay or sell these upgrade parts because we really need that too. And yeah, I'm we're inching closer. I think with the two jobs, we should be good now. Okay, we got 241 simoleons, and her horse riding skill and Haiku's temperament skill both went up. She is just quickly doing the rounds here to. Did y'all see that? It's been happening a lot lately. It's kind of weirding me out. Some kind of ghost situation happening. And yeah, all right. Haiku's feeling a bit bored. Is there not. There should be a ball here. Yeah, there's a ball. Not that we can currently encourage him to make use of it because we are busy, but there is a horse toy there, Haiku. Please use it. And with that, Clara has reached level 4 of the horse riding skill. She can now discuss horse riding with other Sims and is less likely to get bucked off while riding. And they earned 255 teaching barrel racing. So we definitely have enough now. We did, I think, almost. We were just a couple of simoleons off before that job. So it should leave us with a bit of money to see us through. I have not checked on the nectar in a bit, so I want to do that. But first priority is all of the animals because everybody is miserable. So we need to go ahead and work our way. Oh, we need to call everybody over here. They're home. What am I doing? Okay, so I want to queue up because that is my favorite way to do things. Why can I not see what is wrong with you? There we go. You are hungry, so we are going to hand feed you. No, not a grape. Let's see. There should be. Yeah, hand feed was what I do. Durr. Okay, we are going to call you to eat, but I think we should actually deal with your hygiene first. So, we need to brush your coat. You need to be bottle fed. I know that one for sure. This is really weird how two of them will not show up when I hover. Tell you a joke. Scratch your neck. Let's just kind of assume everything is wrong and deal with that. I mean, we can also ask what's wrong, but let's see. We did the bottle feed and we'll brush coat. I don't think I queued that yet, but if we didn't, everybody is going, okay, you're hungry too. Horse care, we're going to go ahead and brush your coat and give you some attention. Really work on her humor because she really seems to like telling them jokes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that start moving now that I've got that queued up. And then we're going to work our way through the list here so that I can check on the goats. Okay, you're happy, and Domino probably not happy because Domino never seems to be happy. Oh my goodness, Domino is actually happy. Sock is content. How about Slipper? How's our clone doing? Slipper is also very happy. We're good. All right. Thank you. Okay. Now, Clara's not doing the greatest, but okay, while you're out here, actually, I'm going to have you pay the bills. 1,062. So, all right. Oh, the weather in this world is just unpredictable sometimes. We went from having a lovely coat of snow to whatever is going on now. Okay, we're going to eat then. I'm going to have her take a shower just because I have a feeling she's going to be kind of dirty by the time she leaves. You know, Bart, dear, could you... We're going to become companions. And then we're going to give you a little bit of a lecture about the scratching. I don't want to do it, but you're forcing my hand here. We don't have a lot, so maybe let's not ruin the furniture that we do have. Arizona has reached temperament level 7. Sims will now be able to give Arizona a hug and discuss secret lives of animals with you. Okay. So, is everyone starting to feel a little better? They are still all uncomfortable. Okay, now I can see your fun is low and your energy and your fun are also low. Mostly things that you guys will have to deal with. I should get at least one more ball so that they have something more to play with, because I think that is kind of part of our issue right now is there's only one ball to go around for 3 horses, and their fun is pretty constantly suffering. Yeah, like he needs fun right now, and Kentucky is using the ball. So hopefully we can deal with that. I'm going to let her finish up her chores, get some food, and get to bed. And I think that is where I'm going to end it today. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you thought about today's video. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again real soon.